Good morning and thank you for sharing your day with us. I am Louisa here to keep you informed and entertained. 欢迎收看 Louisa 报报，每天给你最新最有趣的新闻。South Korean President Lee Myung-bak said that they're hoping for a peaceful transition of power in North Korea and are ready to help to revive their shattered economy under the condition of the North freezing its nuclear activities. 金正恩接班确认之后，南韩现在希望能与北韩会谈，为朝鲜半岛开启新的未来。
Speaking from Seoul, South Korean President Lee Myung-bak calls on North Korea's new leader Kim Jong-un to seize the opportunity for dialogue.
If North Korea comes forward with sincerity, we will be able to open a new era for the Korean Peninsula together. Through dialogue, we should get rid of distrust between each other and move toward mutual existence and prosperity.
Lee said his government is prepared to help the North rebuild its shattered economy, provided Pyongyang suspends its nuclear activities and resumes the six-way disarmament talks, which include the US, China, Japan and Russia.
We hope that there will be a turning point to solve North Korea's nuclear problem this year. As soon as North Korea suspends nuclear activities in progress, six-party talks should be able to resume.
On Sunday, Kim Jong-un toured a major army division in his first public activity as new leader of North Korea. His father, Kim Jong-il, ruled the reclusive state as a military leader, and experts say Kim Jong-un, who at around 27 is believed to lack experience, is unlikely to take a dramatically different path. North and South Korea are still technically at war since the 1950-53 Korean War ended in a truce without a peace treaty.
And in other news, we have heard this before and we are hearing it again. We are what we eat. Now our Jennifer Zhang explains how we can boost our brain power by sticking with healthy meals. 大家都知道健康的饮食好处多多，但最近的一个新的研究就说，健康的饮食还可以减少我们的大脑退化。
A group of U.S. experts have recently found the healthy diet can stop our brains from shrinking. Through analyzing blood samples from 104 healthy elders with an average age of 87, those who have more vitamin B, C, D, and E in their blood perform better in tests of memory and thinking skills. People with high levels of omega-3 fatty acids, which are mainly found in fish, also had high scores. On the other hand, test takers with poorer scores were those who had consumed more diets containing trans fats. Researchers also found that individuals with high levels of vitamins and omega-3 in their blood were more likely to have a large brain volume, while those with high levels of trans fat, mostly contained in fast food, cakes, and processed foods, had a smaller total brain volume. Researchers said that even though these results need to be confirmed, these findings have suggested that by simply adjusting people's diet, it is possible to stop their brains from shrinking and keep them sharp.
And for a fresh new start, people are dumping their bad memories of 2011 into one particular garbage bin in New York City. 新年要有个新开始，很多人把他们的旧回忆，甚至是不好的回忆，丢到垃圾桶里。
From lost weight to ex-boyfriends like Mike,
He's just crazy.
New Yorkers gathered in Times Square to say goodbye to their bad memories of 2011. Some pieces of paper represented a former home. Others contained reminders of health problems. And of course, there were money worries and affairs of the heart. All of them were thrown into this giant garbage bin and shredded. Robert Santoriella brought along a bucket and a sledgehammer. His now healthy 10-year-old son needed the bucket on the long car journeys home following chemotherapy. But not anymore.
That was that puke bucket that we used to have to use when we were heading home on the Deegan. We don't need it anymore.
Some traveled far to get here, like Katie Salmon from Tampa, Florida.
Shredding military orders for my brother who returned from Iraq in April, and also for my husband who was deployed to the Middle East this year as well.
As the bad memories of the past 12 months were lifted into the shredding truck, it opened the way for a fresh start to 2012.
And now to entertainment news. Step aside, ladies, the rockers are here to dominate the charts. The military wives have been ousted from the #1 spot and are replaced by Coldplay, who are no strangers to topping the music charts. 新年到了，英国 Singles Chart 的第1名也换人了，摇滚乐团 Coldplay 打败了 Military Wives， 成为最新的冠军。
Life goes on, it gets so heavy. The wheel breaks the butterfly. Every tear a waterfall.
As the world enters 2012, we have also seen some changes in the UK singles chart, with Coldplay knocking Military Wives off the top spot with their Grammy-nominated song Paradise. Paradise is taken from Coldplay's 5th studio album, Milo Siloto, which has set a new official charts record for the most digital copies sold during an album's first week of release. In addition to Paradise, Coldplay has also got another #1 hit, Viva La Vida, which was released in 2008. And even though Military Wives' Christmas #1 single, Wherever You Are, fell to the 4th position, the women from Plymouth sold more than 556,000 copies of their single in the weeks leading up to Christmas. The wives may have benefited from their professional vocal training, but it was their message in the song that touched the audience. Composer Paul Miller and Kora guru Gareth Malone used the personal letters that were sent from the wives to their husbands who were serving in Afghanistan and composed a poem out of those words, and the wives' own words have given them a voice. Instead of singing for fame, the wives are singing for a good cause. Proceeds from the sales will go to SSAFA Forces Help and the Royal British Legion to raise funds for the armed forces and their families. When being asked about what they feel that the song's becoming popular in the market, the wives said that there will be a lot of screaming and tears. They also hope that people buy the single not because it was a #1 song, but because they want to help the forces and those left at home. Wherever You Are is available digitally and was released on December 5th, 2011.
And it's a movie about choices and consequences. Inspired by Stephen King's short story of the same title, The Ledge, the upcoming thriller circles around the relationships of 3 individuals who are caught in a lethal game of love, faith, and revenge. 本周五上映的惊悚片《窗台危机》探讨爱情与信念的主题，由 Liv Tyler 所主演，也据说是他从影以来最具突破的演出。 Directed by Matthew Chapman, Charles Humman as Gavin falls for his evangelical neighbor's wife, Shauna, played by Liv Tyler, in The Ledge, without realizing what the other man is capable of. Patrick Wilson takes on the character of the vengeful husband Joe, who offers Gavin, an atheist, a chilling ultimatum, leaving him to choose between his own life and the life of the one he loves. Without faith to rely on and gods to pray to, can Gavin make the jump off the ledge before it's all too late? And how will Terrence Howard's role as a police officer come into play?
Please give us the strength to resist temptation. Sometimes we are sorely tried in this evil world.
It's always inexplicable why you fall in love, isn't it?
A very sexy mouth.
A very sexy married mouth.
I don't think I've ever loved anyone before you. No?
Tonight around 8?
God, help me.
Lord,
forgive this man?
Oh, I can think about it.
You don't have to do this.
Actually, I do.
I love you.
I was outside listening, and I thought of smashing down that door and killing you both.
You're not up here by choice, are you?
I have to stay up here until noon, and then jump. If I don't, someone else is gonna die.
If I say I'm gonna do something, you better believe I will.
The Ledge, which will keep you on the edge of your seat, is in theaters this Friday.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
And that's it for this edition. I am Louisa Lee, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Meanwhile, stay with CTS to find out what's going on around the island.